and update and delete data, right? And where SQL is used, like there are a lot of domain banking system, HR analytics, data analytics, okay. And what is the database management? So I explained it's a software tool which used to store, manage, or organize structure, or is a data is the database is a kind of the container which provide us space to store the data, right? And the examples we have given what kinds of the DBMS, okay, and then we learn the features of the DBMS database, like a data used to store in tables in row and columns format, and strong relationship between the tables, okay, between the okay, tables, and ensure reliable transaction, right? And I have also explained what is the non-DBMS data. Okay, so this is a non-DBMS data, and we learn how to create the database and how to use the database. After creating, we have to use how to use the database and then how to create the table. All right. So now, how can, because we have wrote written these codes last Monday. Now we again open these same file. So how can we use this? So simply we have to click here. We have to select this use and SQL class. It will do. Then we have to execute. So here is a command already successful. Okay. Now, so we have a table. This is a table, but we have already checked. Okay. Now let's see it's working or not. It's a working, right? So now we understood this. Now we have to understand alter. Alter I have explained, but still again I tell you alter and drop. Okay. So let's see. First, I will tell about the drop. Okay. So drop, this will permanently delete the table and all its data from the database. Okay, what is the basic syntax? I tell you. The basic syntax is a basic syntax of drop. So the simple here, basic like a drop table and table name. Drop table. Okay, and what a table name? Table name. Okay. So this is the basic syntax. Okay, and if we want a specific field, so we can use where clause. Okay, so particulars like put in your mind before you drop the tables. Data cannot be recovered after dropping unless you have backup. So you have to create a backup before the dropping the tables because it is a permanently delete. Okay. Also remove index. So if we drop the table and then index will automatically remove. Okay, like a constraints also triggers also, those are associated with the table, they will automatically remove permanently. So we have to make sure no other object depends on it, like a foreign key. What a foreign key? I tell you. Okay, next time, right? So you understand this? Okay, now, okay. So like we, as I told you, I will explain a little bit after this. Okay, so now we have to understand. I have already explained. Now, what is this technical language? Okay, what we call. So the alter table statement in SQL Server is used to modify an existing data table structure. So whatever we have existing data table, we will change, like we will add new columns, we will remove the columns, whatever, right? So we have to modify, right? So now how can we do it? Okay, so now I tell you this. So you understand the drop table. Okay, now because yeah, right now I tell you about algebra table. Okay, because I have explained drop table. So now we will work on algebra table. Okay, so algebra table syntax is the same. Okay, algebra table, table name. Okay, algebra table and table name. Okay, so here like if you suppose we have a two operation, okay, or we operate, okay, so we have to add a new column. How can we add new column? Okay, and I will check this, right? So I will add new column name, right? So how can we add new column name? We will use enter, okay. And what is the table name? Table name, I think, is customer, right? Customer. It's correct. Customer table. Yeah, customer table. We will copy from here. The better. If we make a mistake, okay, so we can copy it, right? Customer table, and then we will write any like what we have a column. We will check before writing this. So then, yeah, this is the column C. So what we can do here, what column should we add here? Can you tell me if you want any specific, you you want add any column, specific column name in this table? Address, correct. Address, and address we will use is a variable, right? We make 100, am I right? Let's see, it will work or not. So you can see command completed successfully now. So what we have to do, we have to check. Right? So you can see this columns already added here, right? Am I right? Now, so I added the address column. Okay, and now I understood how can we drop this. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I will use drop column. Okay, I want a specific drop table. Okay, yes, please. Yeah. So drop, right, correct. Customer table. Okay, if you I want the like the whole table, so just I will execute this. Okay, the whole table will be removed permanently. All right, but I want only one specific field. So then, what will you use? Can you think it? No, no, no. You can. We will not use delete. Delete means we will delete the reports. Okay. Okay. I done. So here are two things. Okay, the drop means okay we can directly drop the table. We can't drop like a specific column. So what we will do here, we will make a same alter table. What is alter table? Okay, this is the alter table, and then we will use the table name. Okay, then we will make here is a here I will okay this I will use, so maybe you can understand better. Okay, I will add column, and here is a drop column name, column name, or column sorry, or field, the field. Okay, now we have to name some drop. Okay, what a column name, what a field name, address. Am I right? This is the correct one. Now, so we have a address field or column here in this field, in this table. Now, after executing this, let's see what will be the output. So the command completed successfully. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to retrieve this table. Let's see, I will make here. Right? So we will not scroll up. So you can see we have already successfully removed the. Now, if I want the same again, let's see it work or not. You can say again we have added this column. It means we can use as you want. Okay. So now I can see again. Got it? Now here, if I want to remove this, okay, let's see how can it will be show or not. So I will explain this one first. So this is the database, and what we using the database, we have a created database is SQL class 15, right? This, right? So we will see how many tables are in this database, right? And how many database we have created, both we can see. So these are the databases, okay? In database, just like as I told you, it's a container. In a container, how many tables are there? So we are using this database, SQL class 15 chain, and now we are clicking on here. So you can see database diagrams, tables, view, okay, synonymous, or like many things are available here. But we will see the tables. Let's see what tables we have. So we have a table is a DBO customer table. This is the table name. What is the column names? We can see there's a key, or what a key is here, what a key columns here. So the column is we have what are the keys here? Okay, because the customer ID is a primary key and integer value, not null. We can't make it null, right? Am I right? Okay. The first name is a varchar is a 30 and also not null. Am I right? Okay. So similar, we have created the other columns. Okay. So the columns are showing in the columns in a database, and then tables, and then table name, whatever table names, and we can see the column names, or what are the data types. These are the data types you can see. Okay, I give you one example data types. So like it is a very common easy example. So we are living in India and we are using rupees, INR, right? So this is a data type is in INR. If we go to US, then they use a dollar. Okay, so their currency types is type, or country data types is a dollar. If we go in other countries, they have a different data, different types of the currency. Okay, got it? So like this is a varchar is a character. Okay, it's like a string. Okay, data types, and this integer data types. We have to learn these things as well as soon. Now, I want to remove this table permanently. Okay, I'm going to execute. So the command successfully completed. Okay, and now I can see I can execute again. So you can say the invalid object name customer table is not existing in this database. Now what I'm going to do here, so we have this database. Okay, and now I'm just refreshing. this you can right click, okay, and you can see in a bottoms, okay, in a last one, okay, is a refresh. Okay, now I can see is there any data in tables, is there any tables or not. So we can see there's a table option, but there is no table inside the tables. Now, what we will we will create same table again because we have to insert the table. Let's see. The table will execute or not. Let's see. So this command completely successfully again. So we have created this table again. Okay, now I would like to know from you, is there any doubt or any confusion so I can re-explain? It is clear, right? Okay, fine. So we understand how to draw the table is a permanently I have given you an example. So there was no table and how can drop the any specific columns or how can add the columns, okay? And how can we alter? So same use we can use alters table, okay, and drop, okay, add, okay, and whatever you want, like see. The delete we will see later. Okay, there is also one option of delete. So delete is a different thing. Okay, fine. After this, okay, I will give you. What should I? Okay, okay. Now, okay, here I have already explained if we add the column name, okay, and how can we can make the data types, okay, like we have already given data types is a string or characters, right? Or whatever you want is a integer value, you want a primary key, okay, or foreign key, you can make it, okay, like a alter table, add constant, okay, and like a primary key, okay, and like a primary key, okay, the employees, okay, or customers ID, whatever, you can make it. Similar in a drop question, you can make the foreign key. Okay, I will teach you again. Just I'm giving you idea. Okay, and now how can we rename the column? Okay, so there's a two types we can rename the column names. Okay, here I can go the table. I can again refresh the database and let's see the table name. So this is a table, right? And I want these columns name. I want rename. How can rename? First thing, I want a F. But I make it as like a F name. So we can get F name. We can have so what? How can do this? We have to go here. We have to right click and then we can rename. Okay. So now we have another because we learned here. DDL, data definition language, right? So DDL means is a data definition define the language. How can we define what is the like standards rules we have to follow? We have to use create, okay, database, create tables. So it means data is like a defined. So language is defining. Okay, so it's my word, it's my own word. What I'm understanding this. Okay, so I'm telling you. So it's we have to define the language and on basis what the SQL created the rules, right? So on basis rules we have to do. If you go in any country, anywhere, we have to create database same because there is no other rules. Okay, we have to follow the same things, right? Now we have to learn DML. What is mean? DML. DML means any idea? Data? No, no. Manipulating manipulation language. Yeah. Data. So data manipulation language, what we can do here, we can insert the records, the table, we can update the tables, We can read the tables. Okay, table means reports. Okay, I will teach you. Okay, we have to write these points is very important. Let's see. So it's insert. Okay, insert the insert sorry, insert the records in the table. Okay, so we like this command is used to add a new data. Okay, this command used to add new data. How can we insert the data? I will tell you. Data, or you can say records. As I told you, we call the records, okay, in the SQL language, but I tell you to understand again. Okay. So with in our table, okay. How can we do this? Let's see. I will make it. Okay. So I think I will open. Uh, we have, I think, this Excel sheet, right? We have already inserted some record here. Okay, this records, we will add these records. Okay, because we are working on this, right? Table. Okay. So insert table or insert records in the table. We have only one table. We have actually two tables. Okay, we have created only one table. Later we will create another table and then we will insert. So we will write insert into, this is the standard format. Okay, and what we have a column name. So can we copy? We can copy here, but if we can come from here, so we can save the time, right? So what I'm going to do, insert, and what is the table name? Customer table, right? Correct? This is the correct. Yeah, this is the correct. Okay, then we have to use the bracket. We can close the bracket. Okay, and write this. Right? What we will do? We can use the commas. Okay, comma after every column. Phone number. Right? This is the phone number. The correct one. Right. So we have to check here as per these the column names. Why? Because I tell you. Okay. This is a customer table. It's into customer table. We can use this. We want all these the customer. We can use without this like names. Okay, we can use. But if you want, suppose like a two, this one, or you don't want last name or phone number, suppose. So how can we use? We can make this only. So I want a few fields where I have to insert the record, so I can make like this. Okay, or otherwise if I don't write this, it means we have to insert all the records. But generally why I'm telling you, because it will be easy to explain later, you can understand automatically. Okay, what is my point? Okay, so this is the way. Okay, we have to use. Now we, what here we have to insert the values. What are values? What values? So values we have these values. Okay, now this is a very important to understand. Okay, I'm just making here. Okay, so this is an integer value. We will not use the quotas, single quotas, and then we have to close the quotas. But we have to use this comma. Okay, it means new line will open. Okay, I think this is correct one. Is Priya Lakshmi? Yeah, correct one. Okay, this is the again integer value. We will not make it. Okay, there's a phone number like this. I will use. Okay. So I want here how many values I want? I want over two value. Okay, let's. One we have another values. This usage one. Okay, I copy and make it. I give you this example. So I tell you. Okay, mostly we don't copy paste. Okay, but we want save time so you can understand, right? Okay, then we will again use the brackets. Okay, we have to put these details in the bracket. Okay, and then integer value we don't need to close these quotas. Okay, so first quotas, then comma, then second quotas, and comma, then again integer value is a phone number. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can make it 10 digits, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? It's a 10 digit, right? Now, okay. Again, close it. And this is because this is a string value, so we have to close it. Right? Now, let's see. It will work or not? Let's see. I hope should be work. Look at syntax near it. Priya dot. Okay. What a problem here. Okay, because here we missed, okay, to use the comma. So that's why it's an incorrect syntax near clear. So if you make any mistake, you will get this kind of the pop-up or message. So it means there is a violence of the regulation of SQL Server. Okay. So here the mention line. What a line? Line is a 102. What is line? 102. This line label is a 15. What is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is a stage a one line. Okay, they are given. So this is a label is it's that we have now. Let's see. We can execute it. It should be executed. So alternative overflow error covering expression to data type integer. What a data type integer? Let's see. So alternatives line is a one message and 100 line. What a 100 line? Okay, into customer table, first name, last name, email address, phone number. Okay, I check what a problem here. It's errors converting expression to data type integer. Okay, wait. So data type we can see here. It is a integer value, correct? This is integer value. Customer ID, first name. Did I make something wrong? Well, let's see. How can we see here? Let's see. So here we can see customer ID. Okay. First name, last name, phone number, email address, and gender. So these are the correct one. Okay. Okay, where is the mistake? Okay, so what we have done here wrong, it's no. I tell you. No, it is another problem. So okay, it's a data types problem. Okay. So data type problem I'm checking because we have added new things here. I want to correct that one. Okay. Wait a minute. So what we have to do, we have to make this the different data. Let's see. Okay. Phone number is an integer value or not? Let's see. Phone number is integer null. Okay. Integer and null. We can make it null as well. And so there is the one column in a phone number. We can see this. Okay. Here. Okay. Here phone number. So we have to solve this. Okay. Now how can we solve this? So we have to write any specific number. Uh, so let's see. I will use here. Basically, we done this. We will try this. Okay. I hope this will work because this we converting vector value over because we use here it means the string value. Okay. So string value will not. So what I'm going to do here for the data object we will use 43764 and here is 76. Okay. So what a problem here. Okay, you understand. This is the phone number integer null value. So we have already you can see here you can see okay, phone number integer value, right? So this is the integer value and we can make it null as well. You can see in a column. Okay. So the problem here only we have added new like in the phone numbers we leading from the zeros or plus 9 then or space, right? So the phone numbers are usually stored as varchar because they may contain. So we didn't make this. Understood? Okay. So this is a one column we didn't okay make it. So like if we have to write a phone number we use plus okay or 0 or plus 9 1. Okay. So this is the issue. Okay. And here is like a these are two large causing the overflow. This is the overflow. What we were getting message overflow, right? Okay, now we will not get this message because the okay I can show you again, but this value will be different because ID is a same like a the same. We have to make it different. I will give you. First, I will execute this. Okay, so we will get the or we already added these records. Okay, Priya and Yusuf records. Right now, again I explained what the fault. Then we will go ahead. Okay. So we have this. Okay, now I can make it is a 5. It is a 6. It is Priya Kumari or like I make new uh, like Katrina. Okay, here is like Salman, right? So here I make a 10 digit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I right? The 10 digit. Now again we will get the same problem here. So I'm not using here is this one. I will tell you why. I will using this one only, right? We can write this this kind. Okay, I tell you, okay, why I'm using this. Okay, let's see. So here is like a mention is overflow error. What is the overflow error? This number integer is so large. If you count, okay, so it is like a in rupees. Okay, they like a SQL is understanding in the rupees. If we use here plus one, like a plus 91, like then we have to use the string value kind. Okay, then we can use this. I have given now. Okay, is another thing I didn't use these the lines. Okay, the custom I mean a field names or column names. So it means without using this as well, assuming we have already uh, fill or like adding or recording the value all custom all tables column all tables column like this. What that's I told you we need to write this, and we want add specific value in specific column, then we can write on a specific column. Got it my point? What can you explain it? Correct one. And what about this? Sure, you are asking about new values, right? Okay, plus 9 one, right? This one, right? Let's see, it should be here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, correct. Okay, I'm just adding this value. Email address I will change here. Katrina 123 123. Correct. So there will be new added. Okay. So now I told you we have to use this one quotas. Actually, I think this is a new. They have added new things. Earlier we don't do this. Okay. Earlier, so earlier just we have to write this. Now they have a change new. Okay. Rules here. Okay, so maybe they update some function. Okay, so I have to read this one as well. So that's I'm also checking. Let's see. So here is means so here is a value is a like okay how why we are not, because this is an integer value. What is means this integer value, and we want a phone number, we want to write multiple like is a large value in integer value, we can use varchar. Okay, so I tell yeah I explain. So, yeah we have varchar. Okay, so like this is a string. Okay, is a 12 digits long, so larger than the maximum value an integer can hold. Okay, we will explain this later. Okay, so what we have to do, we need to make a larger value. Then what we have to do, we have to use varchar. We have to make a data type varchar instead of integer value. Okay, so integer value will work like we can make 15 numbers or 12 numbers, whatever. So in a varchar, this is a varchar. Okay, this is a varchar. Okay, what is my point? So what we have to do, we have to make it. We have to change the data type. We can change the data type, but we need a small. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, please tell me. You were asking something, right? Hmm. Okay. I no. I tell you. So integer is like we consider is a small numbers. Okay. So big numbers we use big integer. Okay. So this is the part. Okay. I teach you in the next chapter. Okay. First, we are learning how to create the tables or database, okay, or how to insert the values in the table. We are learning this. Got it? My point. So, because with the if we learn first data type, okay, so you can confuse. What is the data type? So you now understand Priya is a varchar and this is an integer value, okay, and this we have a use like a no varchar, okay, or Berker, right? Used for the international language, right? So here, what is the mean? Here is integer value as well. Here is a characters value as well, right? So we can say Berker. So we are using here this, right? So we understand it now. We will understand what kind of data types in SQL. Okay, so first we are learning this. Okay, now okay, we have already created this Lakshmi. Okay, I can make it like Katrina Caf. Okay, let's see. Or we will insert this value as well. Okay, we inserted this value as well. So now we have a three records. Okay, in this table. Got it? So here we understand. You understand? Okay, we have another. Should we add here? Let's see. We can add this. Salman. So if we want, okay, add new table, okay, new records in the table, we have to use like this. If you directly make a value, we will not. So we have to give again this command. It means insert the records in table, insert the records in this table, and what the value? This value. Got it? So we are doing same thing. If we don't tell the SQL in which table we have to insert these records, okay, so SQL will not record this value in the table. So we have to give insert means insert inside the table. What table? This table, okay, and the value, what value? This value. So it is a simple, right? You can understand, right? Am I right? So it is a simple, is like you can say SQL is a like a common language, or like how we speak or how to we communicate with the people. It is similar. Just we have to use the logic. Okay, we have to understand the logic, and then we have to do this. Okay, now. Okay, so let's see this here. Okay, for understandable, what I'm going to do, make some space here so you understand. We have added new records in the table, okay, and we have used again table name, but here we have added two records, okay. So two records, multiple records, so thousands of records you can add it in a one time, but here we have to use insert into. But when you have to run the query and again you want to insert one record, then again you have to use this query, okay. Got it, my point? Hmm. Okay, shit. So now we, how many records? Okay, 23, 24, okay, 20, 25, 20. These are customer ID, these are unique ID. If I may, I can give you one more example. There will be one error, okay? So now there will be one error. What a error? Let's see. So same is a like a, we have already 126 customer ID. This is a primary key, right? And I want to make same customer ID. Let's see will work or not. So you can see violation of primary key constraints PK. Okay, and this cannot insert duplicate key in object DBO customer table. The duplicate, wait, I'm scrolling here. The duplicate key value is 126. It's a duplicate key values, right? So what here you can see my cursor, sorry, primary key, right? So it's a primary key. Primary key is a unique key and it can't be duplicate. Okay, so you remember this thing in your mind before adding new records in the table. Okay, so we understand this. Okay, we are learning is data manipulation language. Okay, now we have another thing is the update. Okay, I will make here. Or what I'm going to do, okay, I will remove this. Okay. Otherwise, some issue. So what I'm going to do here, make a comment on single comments, okay, right? And then we have a update. How can we update? Update the reports. We will just mention here update. So update means, what does mean update? This command is used to update existing data. This command is used to updating existing data. Whatever we have a data, we want update, as I told you. Okay, right? Okay, like your role change after like a promotion, salary change. Okay, how can make it? Okay, this is the very important. Okay, so it is a simple. Okay, let's see. I will use here. We will use update. Okay, and I will write the syntax first. Okay, what is the syntax? Okay, we'll make a syntax. Otherwise, some syntax. Syntax is new line, right? Update. Okay. Then what is the table name? Table name. Okay. And then we have to use set. What set means? Set means any specific column. Okay. Make in one line only. Let's see. Set and the column. Column name. Whatever name. Okay. Let's see. Now I can execute. Then you can understand better. So update. What is the table name? We have a customer table. And okay, before adding or updating the data, and what data you want update. So suppose I want update your name Lakshmi, Priya Lakshmi, right? So I want update your names as Lakshmi, and what is your full name? Okay, any space. Suppose your spelling. Okay, spelling is a mistake. Okay, there is a mistake in a spelling. So what I'm going to set, and what is the last name? Last name. What is the last name is? Okay, so last name is Lakshmi. Okay, okay. Or what should I do? Is a better way. Okay, phone number. Let's see. Phone number change. That's good. Set phone number. Right. This is a good example. Phone number is equal to. Okay. So now your phone number. Okay, is this is the phone number, and I change this phone number. Let's see, 8732. Okay, and now what we will use? Where we will use a where clause. Where what the customer ID? Customer ID 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 is equal to 1, or 1, 2, 3, right? So this is the customer ID. Okay. Why I means the customer ID? Customer ID means we are talking about 1, 2, 3 customer ID person, because Priya may be two or three. Okay, different Priya, maybe the same name, Priya or Lakshmi. Okay, so is a customer ID is a unique. Yeah, it's a primary, it's a unique, right? Let's see how can, so it is like a work or not. Let's see. So you can see one row affected, and what, okay, it's my one mistake because I didn't put, okay, here, okay, I have no mistake. So we have a this number, okay, one. So this is the phone number 2876543. Now I want to show you this one. Okay, that's I told you I have one mistake. One mistake means I want to copy that one, then show what is the change. Okay. So now, okay, now 8732 and the previous number was 876543, right? So you can see we have already changed successfully, okay, the phone number, your phone number, because you change your phone number, okay. So now we have a your updated phone number, okay, and I won't call you and I have your old number. What will I do? I will find your updated number from your data sheet. Data sheet means customer table. Here is clear, right? Okay, now is one more. Okay, so we have a one more is a delete. Now it is very important. Delete one. We will see what is delete. Delete. Okay. Delete. Okay. Delete means like we can. I will write this. Okay. We can delete specific. No. No. Okay, we can recover this one. Okay, we can delete a specific record, not a column. Records, records or value into the into or from the table, from the table. Okay, right. Now, how can we do this? Let's see. So what we will do here, I'm just going to, I don't, okay. I can make or I can export this sheet in a CSV. Okay, so there I will tell you later this. Okay, but now you can see what okay, I want delete is a gender. Okay, like what Salman genders, specific Salman gender or all the genders. It depends on me. Okay, let's see how can we remove it. So you understand what we are going to do? First, we need to understand what we are. So what do you want delete? Any specific gender? I mean, records like Salman or Priya, Yusuf, or whole employees' genders you want to delete. What do you want? Whole field. Okay. Not field. Field will be not remove again and tell you. Okay. Okay, fields will not field will not removes, but records will remove them. I tell you first one example. Okay, delete from what a table customer should be come here, but let's see. I will actually here we will write, okay, then should be come automatically. So why we are not coming? Because data is not properly refreshed. Let's see, I try my best again. So it is easy for you to write, okay, customer, okay, it's not coming, so we will write a, okay, customer table, right? This is a customer table, okay. And what we have to first, we will see the first record where the customer ID or any like a specific name you want, okay, any specific like so we can use, or I want, okay, I will remove the whole reports like this one. Salman records. Let's see. So you will get better understanding. Okay. Where customer customer ID ID is equal to 123, right? So this is the customer. Here we are going to remove, not sorry, 26. I'm going to Salman. Okay. So like a delete from customer table. Okay. What is it? From which table? The table name is a customer. From the customer tables, and what records? Records is the 126. 126 record. This records I'm going to delete. Okay. Let's see. Customer and delete. Let's see if everything is fine. We will get the output. Okay. Now we will see this. Okay, so it means records. We will remove the records, not a field. Okay, so these are the records, these are the records, and these are the fields. So here, these are records, and these are the fields. Again, I'm telling you. Okay, so this delete means remove the records. Okay, and and drop means record the fields, remove the permanently fields. Okay, we understood. Okay. Now, okay, I think we have covered many things today, and if you want, I can give you more 15 minutes, okay, if you comfortable. Otherwise, we have another command is a DCL. It's like a data control language. Okay. So data control language, there are a lot of things, okay, like how to give the grants or permission, select, insert, okay, employees, okay, or like a revoke, okay. And I will teach you then later. After this, we will teach the data types. What are data types? Okay. So now, because now you understood the schema, okay, of the SQL server, okay, how can create a database, data, and table or columns names, what types the, and what is the like a data types. You understand now. We understand data types properly. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, save it. This today's date is the 16, right? Okay, 17. Okay, it's already saved. Okay, and I will share with you this. Table. I think I have mentioned date right here. Where is the date? Okay. So we will. Okay, alter only, right? Okay, alter. So what is the date? We will make the alter date 17th June, right? June 26. Again saving. Now I'm sharing with you this. So my purpose to explain properly so you can apply individually or yourself at your home and you will not face problem. Have you created any tables?